Hi, Derek. My name is Margie Bowen. I'm one of those computer geeks that loves to work on computers and be on the internet. And one of the things that I provide for free to local businesses here in the Farmington Valley and surrounding areas is a video that shows you exactly what you need to do to get your website ranking better, to ultimately get more business from your website. If that's something that you're interested in, just stay tuned here watching this video, because I'm going to give you a few free tips that you can do yourself today to help improve your website and how Google ranks your website in the search engine listings. One of the things that Google looks for is a lot of content. So I'm here on your home page, and we've got 2-3 paragraphs here of information on your home page. Google likes to see at least 1,000 words. They want you to be an authority in your profession. They want you to be helpful, provide helpful information so that visitors to your website have a very good experience. And by having that much content or text on your home page especially, they feel that you must be providing good information and relevant information for the visitors. So that's one of those free tips I mentioned, is having more content, especially on your home page, but also on other pages as well, so that you can be helpful and be an authority in your business. Another thing that they look for is whether your website is mobile friendly. And what I did here is I took a screen print of your website from my phone, and this is what it looks like on the phone. That's pretty close to actual size, and I don't know about you, but I cannot read that. One of the things that happens is when people are searching for a business on their phones, and the majority are using their phones these days rather than a desktop, and since May of 2015. And what happens is when they come across a website that's not mobile friendly like this, they are 5 times more likely to just bail and look for the next business that might meet their needs. Okay, so I ran a little thing here that Google has. It's called Test My Site, and it gives you a good idea of where your website comes in. Now with mobile friendliness, you just about get an F here, a low D here, a D minus for mobile friendliness. Now your speed is great and your desktop speed is great, and that's primarily because you really don't have anything on it that would be slowing it down. Like you don't have lots of pictures or videos, things like that would be slowing it down. So that's good that's where it is. But this is a big problem because Google will not rank you as well. They're not going to reward you for having a poor visitor experience. So that's tip number 2. And if we go over here to run some search engine results here, I looked you up for plumber, Thomaston, Connecticut. And this section here is called the Google Map, M-A-P, Packs. And usually there's 3 listed there, and then you can open it up to see more. And you are in here, so that's great. So these guys are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're number 6. So that's really good that you're listed in here. And if you click on that, it gives a little summary, of your business. You really should add your business hours here. You just go in there and do that yourself. Try to get reviews. Send people to this Google My Business page here, which is what this is called, and have them write a review for you. Google loves to see reviews. They love to see people responding about your website. Okay, so that's great that you're showing up there. Ideally, you'd want to show up higher, like in the top 3, so that without having to expand it, you could see that. And I could help make that happen for you if you're interested in doing that. This section here is called the organic listings. And so you've got, this is just a yellow pages directory, and then you've got Pelletier. They look to be your biggest competition at this point. Yelp is another directory, Yellow Book another directory. So you're number 5. So congratulations again. At least you're on page 1. I mean, you're not visible on the first half of the page that people see, but if they scroll down, at least you're on page 1 because nobody goes beyond page 1. So the top 3 spots get the most business, and the number 1 spot gets about 33% of the business. And there's no reason we couldn't move you up from number 5 up to the top 3 here, right up next to Pelletier. Now, let's take a look at Pelletier's website, actually. Whoop, he's over here. So this is what their website looks like. And here's what your website looks like. So we have a big difference here. We've got nice, bright colors, real eye-catching, a lot of good information with these and through this navigation bar, lots of good content through here. That's exactly what Google is looking for. So that's part of the reason why they're ranking better than you. But that's something that you can address. I have a tool here that I use to get an idea of what's going on with websites. So I plugged in your website, and I wanted to see how many searches are being done to find you. And we got a big fat 0 here. So that's not good. And if we go over here and look at backlinks, that's how many other websites are referring to your website. So they would have a link on their website pointing to yours, and you just have 1. But hey, at least you have 1. If you look down here in these keywords section, it's very interesting what's going on here. This Derek Fletcher is actually something that people are searching for. And you've got 90 searches a month looking for you. But then you look at the next 2, they're out in Denver, Colorado. They have nothing to do with you. And then the one that gets the most hits, 590 a month, is Chase Estimator. That's for home mortgages. So you really don't have a whole lot of keywords here that are bringing, that for the search engines to use to find you. So that's another thing that's going to be holding you back. Now, the backlink that you do have is from Blaze Wi-Fi. So that's high-speed internet, Thomaston, Connecticut. I don't know how that got there unless you have a contact or something and they plugged it in for you. But because it's not really relevant to what you do, plumbing, heating, Google doesn't consider it relative. So they're not even really going to be that crazy about it. I did use the same tool for Pelletiers, and they don't have that much difference with traffic either. But over here, they have 11 backlinks. And so that's a whole lot better. And that's also part of the reason why they're ranking better in the results, search engine results. And if we look down here at the keywords, now we're getting keywords. They're getting the keywords that people are searching for: commercial heating, bathroom sink plumbing repair, thermostat. So these are the kinds of things that people are really looking for. Sewer line replacement was a big one, as is bathroom sink. So part of the problem is you don't have any of these words on your website. And so Google, when it crawls your website, it doesn't associate you with any of those things. So that's your 3rd tip there. And like I said, these are all things you can do on your own if you know how to do them. I'd be happy to give you some assistance if you'd like to do them on your own. But what would really be the best bet for you is to get a nice new modern website that's mobile friendly, works well and looks nice on every kind of device. Totally up to you, but if you're interested in doing something like that, it's not something that'll cost you an arm and a leg. It's not like you have to have loads of different pages on your website. But if you'd like to get some of the online business that you've been handing off to your competitors, probably unknowingly, I can help you do that. Get you ranked better, get more great information on your website, and make it so that it's mobile friendly, so you're getting more of the piece of the pie of online business, and you'll get to eat it too. Thanks for listening.